Hello everyone and welcome to my rebuilt Kyosho Outrage. Okay, so you've have seen in an earlier video, hopefully. If not, you can pop back and have a look. The original photos of when I bought this in a bit of a sorry state off of eBay, and it shows sort of there's not many pictures, but it just shows a quick highlights reel of the rebuild, so you can see where it started and where it's finished. So I bought this with no body shell, old electrics. Basically it was an original ready to run hobby grade buggy, but it was in just a very sorry state. But it was all there and it all worked. So it had the original electronics in it, which I've whipped out and changed. It had no body shell, which I've also changed, as you can pretty obviously see. And it had the original wheels, but the tyres were cracking. Your general 25-odd-year-old neglected remote control car stuff. It came with transmitter and a few bits and pieces like that, which I managed to sell separately, which pretty much financed the original cost of the car. So the only things that this has cost me is the refurb bits and the modifications that I've done since, which aren't extensive. It's just the colours and the wheels really, but I'll just get into that a little bit. Okay, so I got a penguin body shell off of eBay. This is from the kit version of the Outrage, so it's a different shape. Got it sprayed up by a guy called Simon James Rice on Facebook. He's very good actually. It's competitive prices, great turnaround, and he done exactly as I asked. So yeah, I can definitely I have asked his permission to use his name on here. I can definitely point you in his direction. Very good, very pleased with the outcome of this. I got the decals off of eBay, Kyosho decals, genuine ones, and obviously the penguin shell decal came with the shell when I bought it. All I've done really is replace all the electrics with modern electrics, kept the old electrics. Just wanted to modernise that a little bit. I put a new servo in it. The old one was okay, but I just wanted to put a newer one in there because I had a newer one. The wheels are from JC Racing products, and they're clearly modelled on the Ultima wheels. They're pepper pots, and they're really nice. I think they bring the buggy up nicely. The tyres are Schumacher, just because I think they went with the wheels nicely. The only real things that I've done to this to get it running right is, like I said, I've swapped out the electrics. I put a new motor in it, which I'll show you in a minute. Put a bearing kit in it, which was cheap enough. Just popped down the model shop, asked them for a set, about a tenner. Got that done. Yeah, cleaned up the shocks, put some new oil in them. Need harder oil in the back. That's bouncing all over the place. It's not really going to be a runner, so it doesn't matter. Front's okay, but the rear definitely need to sort that out, but that's fine. Yeah, so I sold the original wheels and tyres as well. They actually Bridgestone marked tyres, which was nice for whoever bought them. I think the guy bought them for his Sandmaster, which is another model, the Nitro model, which is very similar to this. Same chassis and everything, just obviously got an engine rather than a motor. Yeah, so going back to my electronics, I just got a basic Amazon ESC, which is perfectly adequate for this, with a motor that isn't too lower turns. This has got a 17-turn motor in it. The Fly Sky receiver, metal geared servo. That's about it. Yeah, I gave it a good clean up, and it's pretty much as you see it now. Like I said, the motor, it's just an AliExpress sort of super stock modelled motor, and I took the foam cover from my super stock BZ Tamiya motor and put it on the end just because I thought it tidied it up a little bit. But I'm going to get something a little bit more fitting with the colour of the car. I want something like a Kyosho Mega motor, or possibly a Holmes Hobbies retro 540, like 19 turn or something, just to bring out the pinkness and the yellowness and the gaudiness of the whole thing. Might as well go the whole hog, haven't I? I have run it. It runs fine, very smooth. The gearbox was fine when I went through that. I will put up some more pictures at the end of this video showing you what it came from to where it is now. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this build. I'd like to know what you think of this. Yeah, I'd like to know what you think of the finished product. I mean, I love it. This is exactly as I asked for, and it might not be the best car in the world, but it's quite striking. And I like it. So yeah, quick 360 for you to have a look at. When it catches the light, it really does zing. And the back. Yeah, so there we go. That's the 360 of the Kyosho Outrage. Let me know in the comments what you think of this, and any questions or any you know, any questions, comments, anything, ask me, write them down, because I will answer, and I'll answer them quickly. Yeah, you don't see many of these about, so I'm looking for another one to do up and probably do a different way. They're good fun. They're definitely the cheaper end of the Kyosho, we know that, but hey, it makes a nice shelf queen, doesn't it? So when I get the new motor, I shall put that in, and I'll let you know which one I chose, and then we'll give it a run and see what it looks like, see what it goes like with the Homes Hobbies. Maybe do a review on the motor at the same time, because there's not many reviews of those online. So here's a little look on the inside. Little scan back. So the original MSC and everything was all mounted over here. I've still got it in the bag. It came with the original battery straps, but I put some newer Kyosho ones on just because I thought they modernised the inside slightly. I'm not the best at routing wiring, so please don't judge. It's hidden by that anyway, so no one can see it. So yes, that's the ESC I bought off of Amazon. I think it was about 7 or 8 quid. Does the job perfectly well for a car that's vintage and going to be a shelf queen for most of its life. So yeah, that's the view from the inside. Hope you like it. Well, thank you for joining the video. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and any comments below, please go ahead, hit me with them. You take care. Thanks a lot for watching.